Yeah,
finally.
yeah.
So,
I've been stoked about this movie since I read the script way back when, and it's an action adventure story. It's about a little boy who lives in this village, and he puts on shows with his magic to basically to take care of he and his mother, to feed them essentially. And a spirit from his past comes to pay back an age-old and vendetta, and the only way he can survive is by searching out these three pieces of armor. He launches on this crazy adventure with this monkey and a beetle to find these three pieces of armor, which are the only thing that can save him.
I encourage you not to die.
So as animation supervisor, I start off working with the director to find out what the director's looking for. And then I work with the puppet department to make sure that as they build the puppets, they move in all the ways that we're going to need them to move. And in this one, it was way more complicated because we had flowing fabric and hair that was blowing in the wind and a monkey with hair on it.
And this armor was made up of 3 pieces.
And then once the characters are developed, I make sure I work with a team of 30 animators to make sure that they all follow suit and they all animate them in the same way. Because the trick really with a team of 30 animators is, you don't want it to look like it was done by 30 guys. The trick is to make it feel like it was done with one set of hands. So I've sort of am all over those guys for the entire film, making sure that they nail what we're looking for as a studio and what the director's looking for as well. I feel like we're trailblazing here at Leica. We're taking this old art form and we're really sort of pushing the envelope in what's possible with it. And, not just because we have a team that sort of has been doing it for 4 films now. We try to average like 4 to 6 seconds a week per animator. And on this movie, because of the complexity of just all the stuff, because, just being sort of in Japan, and they're wearing kimonos, which are baggy, and I think we were averaging like maybe 3.5 seconds a week per animator, which is slow. I think more than patience, it's focus. Because I don't consider myself a very patient person, but I do have the ability, and I see this with all my guys, that have the ability to just focus intently on this little puppet and be able to move it millimeters at a time, 24 times a second, all day for 85 weeks.